is the one, the only Swagman. That is right, everybody. It is me, Swagman, enjoying this lovely February Thursday with you all. And by lovely, I mean it's like getting up to 80 degrees out here in LA, and I know a lot of people are dealing with winter, in like harsh winter, but like I don't like the heat, if I'm being honest. Like, I know I live in a desert, but like I want snow. I want snow. Okay? I hope you are doing very well today. We're talking about the weekend plans. A lot of folks watching the big game this weekend. It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be the Seahawks taking it. Personally, I think it's going to be the Seahawks. They have the advantage of being the West Coast team. The game's being played on the West Coast, so like East Coast team is coming in. They're trying to adjust to the time zone. Hopefully they do for their own sake, but I do think we're going to see the Seahawks win. That's my pick, at least. We have folks doing all sorts of stuff, though. Paige Alley is cleaning house and hiking this weekend. Med EMT 2003 has their grandson's 7th birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to your grandson. John's Monk 66 is off to see his 88-year-old dad. Wow. Say hi for me. I think that's great. Seeing your dad. I gotta see my dad soon. I think I gotta find a day to do that. I mean, like, and by a day I mean like a week, because I gotta travel. But like, that would be great. Dad, if you're listening, maybe I'll try and call you later. Also, Who BBS is painting their living room this weekend, or maybe even right now. I hope it's going well. Did you tape off everything that you needed to? I hope you've got, some covering on the floor. Make sure you don't drip. Okay, and then just do, like, if you're doing the rollers, make sure, you get the V pattern going. You want that even spread. You know what you're doing. I don't need to tell you how to paint your house. But I do want to tell you all that it is World Nutella Day, and you're in for a sweet time in the Thursday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Oh no! I breathed in liquid. That's the wrong pipe. Okay, we're fine now. I'm so sorry about that. Whew! Get a big spoonful of knowledge ready as you play for today's grand prize. There it is. That's $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SP for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Yeah. If you win, claim them at the end of the game to keep them. So, if you win the game, they're automatically added. I call that one of the perks. Otherwise, if you don't win the game, you must click claim. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. You can do that either using SB or with a free rejoin. All you got to do is click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can get some free rejoins by watching videos. It's that easy. Oh, also, we do each game give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. So I do want to shout out our Wednesday's winners right now. Bum-ba-da-bum! Congratulations. Everyone else keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. And that's a sweet bonus prize, isn't it? All right. Now you've got the deets. So let's get it going. All right. We've got 14,000 people here. It's time for question number 1. Which of the following is not a command on the original Bop It? Bop It, Twist It, or Loan It $10? Which of those is not a command on the original Bop It? Bop It took the game of Simon to the next level, as you physically manipulated your Bop It to correctly follow commands, which did not include loaning it any money. That is not the right answer right there. Or that is the right answer, because that's not how you play Bop It. 97% of you getting that one right. 13,552 of you moving on. Well done. If you haven't seen, there's a sketch comedy group out there, a la SNL. They're called Studio C, and they have a very funny take on playing Bop It, and I recommend it. I recommend it. Not right now, though. Don't go watch that right now, because right now it's time for question 2, and it's got a bonus SB attached to it, as does every question from here on out. So here we go with Q2. Ancient Greek mathematician Archimedes is known for uttering what phrase of discovery? Bam, Eureka, or Poggers? What was Archimedes known for uttering? That amazing phrase of discovery? It's now a word of discovery, and that makes sense, since it comes from the Greek for I have discovered it. Something about eureka does make it sound like its meaning, doesn't it? Eureka is the answer, and eureka! 97% of you have done it again! 13,650 of you. Moving on, well done. We had 1% of you go for BAM! And everyone knows that that's what Emeril Lagasse shouts before putting any kind of spice in his meals. That's just his catchphrase. He got it. Q3 is here now. It is worth a bonus SB, so let's keep it moving into Q3. Usain Bolt won 8 Olympic gold medals representing which country? Jamaica, Canada, or Spain? Usain Bolt won 8 Olympic gold medals representing... He was the fastest man alive. I mean, did you ever see him run? If you asked him today, he'd probably tell you he was the fastest man alive. He's the greatest runner from a country that has produced great Olympic athletes. Jamaica is the answer. So, oh, wow, look at that. Okay, 91% of you getting that one right. That's 12,656 of you. We lost a number of you on that one. A lot of you went with Canada. A number of you went with Spain. But no, that man is from Jamaica. And so fast. So fast. That guy could not train for 10 years, and I could train for 10 years, and he would still beat me. All right? All right, let's move on. Q4 is here, and I don't want to talk about my physical inadequacies, so let's go on to Q4. It's worth a bonus SB. Coffee can originally be traced back to which country? Is it Brazil, Ethiopia, or Hawaii? Coffee can originally be traced back to which country? This right here was one of the hints. You can find those on Instagram and X. While places like Brazil, Hawaii, and Colombia are known for coffee production and exports, the roots of jitter juice can be traced back to Ethiopia. Ooh! Okay, kind of tough, but still pretty good. 80% of you got that one right. 10,944 of you moving on. That's very good. We lost a lot of you to Brazil. 19% of you went with Brazil. Ethiopia is the answer. There's like the Ethiopian dark roast. I see that at the store all the time. When my wife says, please go get us coffee. I don't really know a lot about coffee, other than I need it now more than ever because I have 2 children. A lot of you have rejoined, which is great because we're on to question 5 now, which is worth a bonus SB if you get it right. So here we go, Q5. The word astronaut is a combination of the Greek words for what? Star and sailor, star and explorer, or star and pioneer? The word astronaut is a combination of the Greek words for what? A lot of Greek today. Okay, a lot of Greek. We all know that the astro part refers to the word for star. And if you didn't know that already, you probably figured it out because, star is in every answer. But how many of you sniffed out that the naut sounded like nautical, meaning the answer is star and sailor? How many of you did that? Well, it was 2,997 of you who did it. Well done. But that is only 23% of you. Whoa! A lot of you went with star and explorer. We lost 7,308 of you to answer number 2, which was incorrect. But look at that. 7,000 plus people already back in the game. A lot of you also went with star and pioneer, but it's star and sailor. And that just makes sense. Is that why Sailor Moon was called Sailor Moon? Maybe? I honestly don't know. I don't know. Someone probably does, but it's not me. We're halfway through the quiz now. And that means, well, question 6 is here. It's worth a bonus SB. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Which of the following is a stringed instrument? Is it the cymbal, bassoon, or mandolin? Which of those is a string instrument? String instruments, which are also called chordophones, are instruments with strings that you pluck, strum, or run a bow across to make sound, like a mandolin. Mandolin is the answer. 99% of you got that one right. 9,884 of you moving on. Well done. You knew that a bassoon was a wind instrument, a cymbal, a percussion instrument. I gotta say, I've always wanted to pick up the mandolin. Well, and by that I mean like learn how to play it. Although to do that, I would also have to pick it up. So I guess I mean both. We're on to Q7 now with the bonus SB. Here is Q7. In Washington State, it's illegal to kill with which mythical creature? Is it Bigfoot, unicorn, or Pegasus? In Washington state, it's illegal to kill which mythical creature? Whew, little tongue twister there for me. And this was one of our hints. Despite what some locals and quote-unquote hunters might try to tell you, you're not going to have to worry about breaking this law. So rest easy, knowing you will never murder a Bigfoot. Bigfoot is the answer. 84% of you getting that one right. 8,207 of you moving on. Well done. You know that in Washington state, it's illegal to kill a Bigfoot. Well, I mean, okay. They took the time to pass that law. That's how they used their government. We're on to Q8 now. Worth a bonus, SB. Let's get to it. Calvin Cortozar Broadus Jr. is better known by which name? Kid Cudi, Snoop Dogg, or Lil Uzi Vert? Calvin Cortozar Broadus Jr. is better known by which name? The stage name of one of the most influential gangster rappers in music history comes from his mother, who called him Snoopy when he was a child. And that evolved into Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is the answer. 83% of you getting that one right. 6,963 of you moving on. Well done. You did that very, very well. Very well. I couldn't have told you that one. Personally, you're smart is what I'm getting at. You're smart. And Q9 is here. 2 questions left. So here's Q9 with a bonus SB. What holiday is preceded by and connected to Lent? Is it Flag Day, Labor Day, or Easter? What holiday is preceded by and connected to Lent? Lent is a 40-day period of prayer and fasting, refraining from eating meat on Fridays, and other forms of self-discipline. And it's the lead-up to the celebration of Easter. Easter is the answer. 95% of you got that one right. 6,925 of you. Moving on, you've made it this far and are ready for our final question. Well done. Now, everyone, I do need you to know about a little history lesson here. On February 9th, 1964, the Beatles changed music and pop culture forever when they appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show for the first time. On Monday, February 9th, 2026, you'll make trivia history by playing our first ever Name That Beatles Song game. We will see you there, and I think one way to describe it is that you'll love it, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll love it, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's more of that in store, so get excited. And hey, quick reminder, there are multiple ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. You can always play the Daily Trivia Challenge, which is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. But another thing you can do in this app is click the More Ways to Earn button, wherever and whenever you see it. You can install and play other games on your mobile device. That's how you access the Daily Tap Joy wall, which is filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check Daily Discover off your to-do list in minutes. However much time you have, the Tap Joy wall has earning opportunities for you. Check it out after the game and build those winning habits because the SB really do add up, all right? Oh, one more thing. Everything I just mentioned will get you SB towards your daily goal. That all sounds like a win to me, personally. If I were to sum it up, that's a win. All right, some of you are trying to be winners right now, so let's get back to the game, right? Q10's here. It's worth a bonus SB. 14,400 plus people hanging out and having fun. 6,972 of you vying for a piece of the grand prize. Well, here it is. Your final question. The croissant, eclair, baguette, and macaron are typically associated with which country? China, France, or Italy? The croissant, eclair, baguette, and macaron are typically associated with which country? They're renowned for all of their different foods, which are rich and filled with butter and cream and cheese, all of which are hallmarks of French pastries. France is the answer. 6,871 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Well done. That was almost 100% of you. Let's check out all those winners right there, shall we? There they are. There they are. Wow. Tifley 16, you did it. Becca Boo 1124 is a winner. Summer Swag 11 is another one of those winners. Braunhilde is a winner. Congratulations to S. Powell 8088. And then we've got Twisting Starfall and So